one of the things that I like that Roy did is he showed people how he mastered countering. So he really mastered feints. And a lot of people don't take these things serious. What people in the boxing world do is when they watch boxing, they see what they see, but they don't understand everything that's happening has a thought process in it when you have a boxing savant. That's why when you watch people like Bernard Hopkins, Larry Merchant, and Jim Lampley didn't understand boxing. They understood entertainment, but they didn't understand boxing. And so they weren't a big fan of Bernard Hopkins. Now, when Rick Bowe was coming through the ranks, he was knocking guys out. See, they understand pain. They understand that influx of offense. That's what they understand. It's what you see. But what Roy was showing and teaching guys right now is how to create an outcome. He was punishing guys because he was able to be 3 steps ahead of them consistently. And that's what I like to see when he's working with the younger fighters. He's telling them things and tricks that to do. You don't have to fight like me, but what you can do is use tricks your way. I see a lot of Mexican fighters now starting to use more American African style boxing. Let me use that phrase because that's politically correct, because it's definitely of African descent. We just happen to be in America utilizing it. And so when you see that, that's flavor, and it's our instinct and our intuition. And when you see that start to play out, Roy Jones is a master. Floyd Mayweather was a master. Bernard Hopkins, Archie Moore, these guys were masters. And even my guy, Sweet Pea, was a master.
One thing I noticed, that when I used to train abroad, like for instance, going up to Montreal and training with Lucien Boutet.
Yeah.
Many times when we're in the gym, just working out, shadow boxing, I'm just listening to the music and doing my thing, warming up before sparring.
Yeah.
They'll walk up and say, "Hey, can you teach me how to do that?" And I'm like, "Do what?" Because to me, that's just my normal innate skill, right?
Yeah.
Like that African drum, that drum that's in our head that we don't even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People can't do that. So no. You're exactly right. And one thing that Roy, I saw Roy just the other day. They sent me a video of him leaning. He was showing Eric lean onto your front left leg,
and
then kind of like how Ali used to lean in, right?
Yeah,
giving the appearance that he's close to you, but he's really not.
Yeah.
And then as you throw at him, like taking an out move like this, and it opens up your liver
all day.
You see what I'm saying? And then Eric was like having problems with it because it feels like you're not on your back leg.
Yeah, because you're leaning.
Yeah, because you're leaning. But because you're doing that, you're painting the illusion to the other person that they can attack you, and they really can't.
You're covering front ground and you're covering background, because your back leg is also ready to take the weight from you leaning back.
To shift.
Yeah, when you shift. And always remember, guys, if you want to be a master at shifting and not get clipped, you want to be able to set it up where you can lean off to the side. And so that's what we call this dip. It's called a double dip, and Ali, when he get those guys, and Tyson Fury is good at it too. He can get you, stick that chin out, and nothing is tight. So it's relaxed, that rubber neck. And so if the punch hit, it just kind of deflects.
Let it double in,
and that's a method. You have to learn that. I taught these guys these kind of skills in the gym, and I said there are a lot of things that, because I'm a tactician, I know how to take a person from any situation, things that they don't know how to do good, and give them this, like what you call the antidote, and you just work that muscle memory into them.